Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So today we're going to present our project group work for the course Object-Oriented Database. So what we have done is that we have developed a small blog application. We name it BlogU. In our application, we have developed a small blog owned by a single user as a personal blog. We call the user as the admin user. So in our case, we have developed the project using nodeJS backend technology, and the front end we have utilized the Bootstrap for the CS rendering and component rendering, and I've also utilized Ajax technology and Socket.io technology in our application. So to demonstrate our application, we have two separate views, the admin and user view. The admin view is the owned user. In our case, if we go to the admin page, it will require a login. So I have registered using my email and password. If I log in successfully with the admin's credentials, then it will direct me into the admin's dashboard. In the admin dashboard, we have three separate components. That is the dashboard reports of total number of posts, number of engagement, that is the total number of posts throughout, total number of comments for every post, and the post with the highest number of comments or engagements, and that is the name of the post with the number of comments. The admin can create posts, edit and delete them. So for instance, in creating a post, we can create the post. If it's empty, then a backend validation message will be prompted that it requires post title. If post title is inserted and I submit it, it requires the message. So there is a validation for every empty slot. So if I fill in the content is empty, it will require the content. So here I can fill the content with any type of input, and if I submit it successfully, then it will be created. So what we have done is that we have utilized the Socket.io, which allows you to make real-life updates and creation without having to reload the page. So here, for example, the post is populated and inserted in the main page without having to reload the application. This is the same technology that is used in real-life chatting application. So for instance, if I insert any other comment, you can see that the comment is inserted without having to reload the page. So another major features that we have focused on in our application is the update and delete of any application. So in our case, I can, for example, update the food post. In my case, let me rename it anything, and change the content and also the message and also the icon. I can change the icon. For example, if it's successful, then it will redirect me to the page, and this is the post with the edited content. I can also search for any posts with its content. For example, this post, I can search with its content, and if it's successful, it's going to display the search post content. And we also support categories filtering. For example, fitness, there is no post. For travel, there is no post. For food, we have one post. And also we can make real-life deleting for our application, such as, for example, if I delete this page, it will be deleted, and in our application it will reflect the deletion. It also supports pagination, but for 10 or more posts, this can be reflected. So for instance, if I create any 10 posts, any content, example 1, 2, D. So if I refresh, it's also not this, so I need one more, I think. I think it's 10. So right now there are more than 10 contents. It will be each page will have one content. So the first page will have one content, and the second page at this page by the URL will have the remaining contents, and you can sort back and forward in our application. So this is a small demonstration for our application, and in the back end in MongoDB the content is wrapped like this. So each post has its own title, and image is the local stored image directory. In our case it's in static and image directory. The category for our project, for our post, excuse me, and the date. And there is also the comments, which are wrapped inside the document as an array of objects. So each comment is an object inside an array, which in our case here the username is this email, and this is the comment content, and each content or each comment will be wrapped or inserted inside the array as an object on its own. This is all in our application, and thank you for listening.